calm down, cause you just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach.
Call me 10 wins and 20.
Say that I'm sorry, that I understand the position I'm now in. I deserve everything that I get. I bow down to the flogging friars. I realize
look at the fucking
that
computer.
I need to flog to repent.
You know, Brian, I know that this year you were fucking thinking in your little mind, right? You were thinking in your mind that, you know, and your wife was recording this at this time. So you got to look at it from my perspective. You were thinking in your mind that, you know, you were being bad, so you're going to punish yourself for the shills. You know, it makes no sense to me, but that's what I assumed that you were thinking. Well, you had your wife filming this. Now, I've chopped out the parts of your kids hollering in the background because they didn't like you doing this. You freaked your fucking kids out. And this was the moment right here with this video why I phoned Child Protective Services on you. This is the reason. I didn't do it so you'd lose your kids. I wanted to see if you're fucking normal, dude. You know, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if you and your wife were fucking mentally unfit. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. But I seen you on a radio show too. And you can actually, when you want to, when you have to, play normal. You can be normal. You're not normal, but you can pretend to be normal. That I've learned about you. See, after a year, you get to study somebody. That's the scary thing, that you can pretend to be normal, even though you're not.
All the sins that I have committed. And so, as God and all you Roman shills as my witness me flogging for the repentance of my sins, for my wicked ways.
You just think, Brian, and you imagine how many times in the last year that you have called me and everybody else Roman shills. Roman shills. They're Roman shills. They're Jesuits. Roman shills. You went with that for about 6 months, that one. Roman shills. All roads lead to Rome, right? All roads lead to Rome. Through your words, buddy. Your words. Then you admit to being Catholic? And you didn't have these fucking PCs when you started. You had fucking bed sheets up to your windows, dude. You had bed sheets. That stuff right now, those curtains you have right there, that light, those PCs, basically I bought you them. Because if I didn't exist, you probably wouldn't have those. If Jeff didn't exist, you wouldn't have that shit. They bought you that shit to keep us busy. That's what they did, Brian. That's what they're doing, Brian. You had nothing. You don't be on welfare for 1 full year and save money. Sorry, bud. Life don't work that way. Smart as Johnny Murdoch seems to think he is. If he's not fucking paid and you got him fooled, he should figure that out. John Cumby should figure that out. Popcorn should figure that out. But they can't. Brian's good people. Right? Ain't that right, Johnny? Fucking dipshit.
Let's get this over with. How many lashes? 50? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Muscle the leg out. Is this good enough for you?
What he does in front of his kids.
You mean that, Charles? They're vlogging. Unrepentant. I'm going to take a picture of my back. Is it grand?
Now, who was he saying that to? Tiffany? She'll say, I didn't do that. I didn't. He had a tripod. Take a picture of my back. That's what he just said. So if it wasn't Tiffany, then it must have been one of the kids holding the camera.
History. This is, let's scroll right up.
Hey, Mr. Hart will not be silent. Maybe you should take a look at this, okay? Now that we're getting into this, because this is stuff that you weren't around, dude. I didn't see you when this stuff was out. We live streamed this 24 for 28 fucking days. We had fucking 7,000 views, over 7,000 views on this shit. But you can't shame him. As soon as we found his history, as soon as he screen shared, that's what happened, Hart. You know how you screen share? He was screen sharing, and this is what come up. So we've taken this out of one of his videos. Got his fucking email in it, and he's already admitted to this. He said he was looking at this stuff on YouTube because he was making a video about pedophiles. But guess what? There was never a video made about him exposing pedophiles. That's something that him and Johnny come out and said, and Johnny's seen it, but nobody else. So Johnny's just vouching for him. Plain and simple. Sticking up for compromised pedophiles. And we never heard about Brian being fucking raped and left for dead and sucking cock for crack and all that fucking shit until long after we played this. Long after. So I hope you understand who you're fucking hanging around with. And why we're kind of fucking laughing at you, dude. For a guy that claims to know everything. And you're so real. This doesn't show much fucking realness, dude. At all.
So top here, this is his email, Acker 409. That's his actual email. These are all his icons. Blue Letter Bible. These are in most of his videos. This is a screenshot that we had taken from an original video. He was screen sharing. The time stamps on these searches. This is his search history. Were 11 a.m., 11:21, 11:19, 11:18, 11:17, 11:16, 11:16, 11:16, 11:14, 11:13, 11:10, 11:03, 11:03, and 11:02. Now, you can read these titles for yourself. I don't know who would type this shit in to YouTube.
Now, this isn't shit he's clicked into. This is shit he's asking YouTube for. This is shit he's typed the fuck in. This is insane.
No idea. Black-eyed children, pedophilia videos on YouTube.
Now, I don't know about any of you guys, but you would not find that in my search history. I'm sorry, but one, I would not make a video about this shit. You know, and if I did make a video on pedophiles, I wouldn't type that shit into my computer. Like, ever. Ever.
Porn videos on YouTube, and this is his screen. That's his picture, him and his wife. They use that as a watermark in all of their videos. This here's his channel.
Scroll back here. This is what I find interesting.
Pedophilia.
Okay, this is what I find interesting. You see this, black-eyed children. He's got just, this is, I don't know what this is. Pedophile video on YouTube. Okay, so he's typing that in. And if he's actually making a video about pedophiles, and he types this in, now maybe he would get a video about pedophiles. But if you were making a video about pedophiles, why would you type in porn videos on YouTube? This is a separate search. See what I'm saying? So he was clearly looking at porn. This would have nothing. Like, Google only does what you ask it to do. YouTube only does what you ask it to do, and it's very specific. You would not call it, if you type in porn video on YouTube, what's the odds of child porn coming up? You know what I'm saying? Like, this has never made sense to me. This has never, ever made sense to me. He can't make sense of it. He avoids this like the fucking plague. He hates this.
Videos on YouTube, porn videos on YouTube, And this is his screen. That's his picture, him and his wife. They use that as a watermark in all of their videos. This here's his channel, YouTube.
Go to Popcorn 1967's last video, last upload. This is when he was using this avatar. So you can hear Brian's voice and you can know his name. All right, bye-bye.
Reality, that's his face. That was his avatar. You can tell I was subscribed to this channel. The bell was on for all notifications. Yeah, that's his